It looks like from Tiffany Caban's office. I actually have footage of her running away. Recently at another event, as I asked about the longest wrongful incarceration in state history. Okay. Let's see if I get in. It's called A Story of Love, but some people get the love and some people don't. True. 3118. Okay. Give me a second, I'm gonna check the map. See if they let us in. Guy from Kingston Rocky also recently signed up for, what is it? Signed up for DSA.
Jake. Oh.
No.
12:30.
All right, folks, I just want to document if they let me in. You don't have to treat the bad guy fairly. It's just a fact, yeah? So, yep. By Mermaids right now. You heard about a lot of like shootings and stuff like that going on at Mermaids. Is that really their fault? No, it's the clientele, right? Yeah. Okay, Family Enrichment Center. Let's see. Okay, Story of Love. Let's see. The door is locked. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, how's it going? I'm sorry, I rang the bell a couple times.
Well, yeah, the door says being on
All right, cool. Thank you. It sounds like you got a bunch of people here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so we got in. Oh, okay. I recognize she's from Safe Section 9, that's cool.
Yeah, this is Tasha.
Okay.
This is Tasha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's up, bro? So the turnout is okay, right? We're still a little bit early, so I don't see a lot of people in public housing yet, right? I don't see. I do know a lot of people in public housing, but maybe they'll come later. Yeah. I'm gonna hand out some information, but we'll see how long that's allowed to go on. All right, so I got in though. We're gonna see how long this lasts. All right, thanks, Sonny, Angel, and Jake, for you are. God bless. All right, thank you. I'm gonna go offline and give out some materials and see if I don't get shut down quick. What brings you into this issue? Yeah, but what's up? I asked you the history of public housing. I go back to the law. You've been told about it, right? No? I'm actually a public housing. activist. I've worked on this issue for many years. I'm not doing the activists I had in history going back to the
What's up, man? How you doing? How's everybody?
A lot of
Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it, man. How you doing?
the regular people
What do you think? It's a good spot, right? We're trying to get a community garden planted out here. Yeah, I got those just came in, but I got them just sitting empty. I gotta go buy the dirt and everything.
Activists have worked on issues for Obama era, when Rat Pack was first passed. Most activists that you see 1 million Air Force and another million Air Force are regular people issues that's completely ignored. I'm highly suppressing this space by a body of work that goes very long. So I could maybe we could work together more on this networking more. I don't know how much longer we're allowed to stay here. Maybe we could kick out things like this, but I work with the longest long collection of history, the stable, stuff like that. So it's very strange that I'm not really allowed to stay here. I work on Super Rat Pack there. Awesome. All right, yeah, thank you. There's a lot of, most actions, 1 million Air Force against another 1 million Air Force, while most, the real people issues are ignored. So I hope you look at my work to work together, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, just like that. You work on my paper for many decades. I'm one of the activists that has the history body of work. I work on issues since Obama and Rat Pack was first passed. There's a lot of action that you see. 1 million Air Force against another million Air Force, but the regular little people's issues are completely ignored. Excuse me, sir. That's why they're kicking me out, all right? God bless. Thank you so much, all right? Look it up, folks. I'm actually an activist. I've worked on this issue for many decades. I'm one of the first activists to work on this issue since the Obama era. Most activists, 1 million Air Force against another
Sir, I'm the
million Air
director
Force.
here. Can I talk to you?
Give me
Just for a second?
most I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, check it out. I'm an activist. I've
Sir.
been on this issue for over a decade, man. Yeah? The thing is that most activists control by 1 million Air Force or another. So that's why they're trying to kick me out right now, because the fact of the matter is that even though I'm one of the only activists that have, I work for the longest long time in state history, the state with many more. Look it up in my body of work and ask yourself why I'm not allowed to represent the ideas that I have here that's going on, because they're going to call me all kinds of dirty names.
Sir,
I'm not saying it's all bad or all good, but the truth is being suppressed today. That's why he's kicking me out. Yo, check it out. They're kicking me out right now. This is the director of Historia Love. All right, yeah? Go ahead. Kick me out. I've been live the whole time.
Sir,
You also asked me to speak with you, right? Yeah? Look, I've been working on this issue since the Obama era. How many activists here have been doing it?
Sir.
Activists controlled by 1 million Air Force or another. He went and ratted on me right away, right? Yeah? Look, it is what it is, yeah? I've been working on this issue since the Obama era. Yeah, I know Natasha, yeah? Okay? She's smiling, but she's been also canceling me for the longest, yeah? It is what it is, yeah?
Sir, I'm sorry to say it's time to go.
That's right. Hey, check out. I know they say I'm bad, but maybe activists controlled by 2 million Air Forces on each side. But the little people's issues are ignored. Yeah? I knew I'd be kicked out by this guy. Go ahead, yeah? That's right. They blackballed me to the point of homelessness. And I work with the longest wrongfully incarcerated man in state history. His name's Otis Johnson. Reverend Keith Gass and Nolan Farrell. I also just had the disabilities debate for New York 7. Nobody from public housing came because a not-for-profit industrial complex is working to control who gets to be active in space and who doesn't. And they will blackball you until you're homeless. They don't care. They do not care. This is my truth. They kicking me out. Go ahead. Yeah? Hey, what's up, man? They kicking me out. As per usual, what's up, Seeker? Check it out, man. You know me, right? Yeah? They kicking me out, bro. They kicking me out. Most of the acting is 1 million Air Force against another millionaire. You ain't got to believe me, but I hope you just look at the information.
Yeah,
No?
definitely.
Okay. What? No, they don't want to take the information because if they're not, they're part of the Kids Club anymore.
Thank you for coming. Have
Yeah,
a good
stop lying. You're kicking me out. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Stop.
It's lovely.
They
My
love to
pleasure.
lie. They love to lie, right? Yeah? The same way that I'm disposable, the same way that Otis Johnson, the longest wrongfully incarcerated man in New York State history, is disposable, these people do not permit anything, right? Yeah? I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go stand out in the rain. That's okay, yeah? They get this nice plush, I don't know how much the rent is here, but you know, like if you think they care for you, they kicking me out. They don't even want to hear what I have to say. I'm dead serious, yeah? Yeah, you got anything to say?
I would love to talk to you, sir.
Let's talk about it.
I'd love to talk to you.
Let's talk about it.
Sir,
I need documentation because a lot of false and weird things happen when. Why? I'm not afraid of anything. Just tell the truth, man. Just tell the truth.
I don't even know
Okay.
what the issue was.
Okay.
Here's
Who told you to kick
Sir,
me out?
Sir,
Was it that Asian guy?
sir, no one told you that.
So why'd you kick me out?
Because I'm being told you're being very rude to my staff.
Who said that?
It's my job to protect.
Who said that?
So this feels like it's just agitating further. I'm sorry to say, sir, I don't feel like.
I hope you look my body of work.
I don't think we're gonna have a
He doesn't
productive
want to take the
discussion.
information, right? Yeah.
Well, sir, you haven't been able to have a very civil discourse with me. I'm sorry to say.
Order
Hopefully
over
we can
justice.
try
Martin
some
Luther
other
King
time.
said this. Order over justice. The white moderate is actually the barrier to to success happening. Yeah. So while these people get played, yeah. Boo! Yo, I'm telling you right now, Astoria Love is fake. They in with the gatekeepers. Boo! They're kicking me out. Disturbing. Yo, they control. I'm telling you right now. Love my ass. This is BS, dude, for real, yeah? Let's wait for the other people to come in. We're gonna give them some information, right? Yeah, look, the people there is not actually from public housing. It's people at DSA that want to pat themselves on the back, telling themselves what a great job they did. They can, if they could say all kinds of stuff about me, they're lining that up. But the problem is that I'm already bonded to the longest law incarceration man state history, disabled, and many more, and 10 associate presidents in public housing and stuff like that, right? Yeah. It's not easy for them to get rid of me. This corruption is going on all over the city. Yeah, this not-for-profit industrial complex. Boo! Yo, this is fake! Yo, y'all are fake! Stop exploiting the poor! This is ridiculous, man. Boo! You can't gentrify activism! Y'all are ridiculous! This is... What's up, man? All right. Public housing, yeah? They want to make sure that they can lay out their narrative without any question, without any, review. They're protecting corruption in here. This is DSA bullshit. There's fake activists inside. Fake activists inside. Fake activists inside. I was recording while I was in there. I didn't threaten nobody. What happened was the Asian guy who I talked to recognized my face. They're making other Asian Americans in the game, okay? These Asian Americans who never got nothing, now they get to be somebody by replacing me and by snitching on me. This is the Asians that you see getting raised up in the game. Y'all are fake as hell, yeah? Well, elected leaders is what it is. Yeah, I understand the sentiment, screw elected leaders. I am kind of that bent to an extent myself because the people who don't know better elected these bozos in. But, actually they were elected in, so that's the American system, right? So we got to do better. Yeah, we can't just blame elected leaders. We got to take responsibility. Yo, there's fake activism going on inside, yeah? Fake activism, check it out, yeah? Check out the real stuff right here, yeah? Yo, Astoria Love has fake activists. Astoria Love has fake activists that are trying to gentrify activism. Astoria Love has fake activists. Boo! Astoria love my ass. My staff said blah, blah, blah. Who was it? They make up any lie to throw you in the garbage. They'll make up any lie to throw you in the garbage. That's this organization, yeah? We could blame our elected leaders, but who elected them, right? Yeah, we got to do better. We got to do better on the ground. And unless we get active, right, then these fakes are going to jump in and dominate the whole thing. So I said in there that I'm homeless, and I filmed it, right? Yeah, they don't care. Boo! Let's see if anybody else shows up. They're gonna tell those people to throw away my information, yeah? It must be nice. Let's see if anybody else shows up. They're exploiting your pain to make themselves rich. Notice that the people who are, the people that don't even get to get public housing, like myself, right, that are on the waiting list, that's not really going to be prioritized, right? Yeah. Single men are the last to get public housing. Actually, we're pushed through something called the shelter system, which is a different game. They don't care. If you're poor and you're not on message, you're violent. That's how they, you know what I mean? Like, they say they're anti-police, they the police. They're the ones who are gonna call the cops and all this stuff. You know what I mean? The real activists, not me! Y'all the real activists, not me! Hey, what's up? These are fake activists. Story of love right here. They fake. They DSA types. I'm not saying DSA all bad, but this, yo, you want to find out more? Oh, the fake activists are going on right here. I work for the Long Swamp Customer State History Disabled. And, yeah? Otis Johnson, you can look it up. Yeah, either way, yeah? I ain't mad, yeah? The story of love's fake. Boo, fake activists. Fake activists right here. They're gonna send some DSA goons out. Go ahead, yeah. Yo, check out. There's a fake activism event going on right here. But I work with the Long Swamp Customer State History Disabled. Yeah, find out more. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you take a look. God bless. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, there's some fake activism going on right here. Yeah, at Astoria Love. Just so you know, you with them?
I'm here to visit a friend.
Check it out, yeah. I'm actually work with the longest long-time man in state history, disabled, many tenant association presidents.
Okay.
Most acting as one millionaire force against another millionaire force while the little people's issues are suppressed. So I'm not saying everything there is bad or good,
Okay.
but no, there's another side story that they're not telling you.
Okay.
All right, I hope you check it out.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
I have a playlist that's dedicated to public housing activism with like about 30 videos. So please look at that, yeah? That's right, thank you. So look, we're just gonna give the information people going inside, just to let them know about the fake shit that's going on, yeah? And even though the people inside will not acknowledge it, right? I'm in a lot of events like this, right? Andrew Yang's events, Jimmy Dore events, right? Yeah? Giving my information to everybody who goes in. Florentino. These academics and these affluent people get to do a little field trip. Natasha does a little field trip with the poor. And they got no space for an actual poor person. I've had U.S. presidential discussions on New York City public housing. Check out, miss, there's a lot of fake activism going on inside, but I actually work with the longest long custom in state history disabled. I hope you look at my work, all right? They're doing some fake activism and right in here. I got it on film when I said I just had the disabilities debate for New York 7. Hey, there's fake activism going on inside, yeah? Some DSA BS, check it out, yeah? There's fake activism going on inside. I work with the longest long customer in state history disabled, but these people are actually gentrifying activism. All right, folks, so they're gonna have their little snacks inside. Oh, they're gentrifying activists. Not everything they say is bad, but I was thinking you could get some more information about what's going on here. Normal people don't care about this. I'm not, right?
I do
They're
care
gentrifying
about it.
activism, just so you know, yeah? Normal people, well,
I do care about it. I just don't have time.
no, it's okay. I'm not mad at that, yeah? But most normal people don't actually care about this issue, and they're not wrong to. They have the regular day job going on. I don't blame them. Don't blame them, right? But they cannot know about everything, right? It's really the job of people who are actually impacted to get involved. It's not her job to fix it, right? She doesn't live in public housing. That's okay. Hello from a furry. How'd you find this channel? Hey, check it out, yeah? There's actually a bunch of fake activism going on inside. Yeah. Check out, there's a lot of fake activism going on inside, but I'm just trying to give out some information to counter that, yeah?
What is it?
Okay, so there's a public housing activism thing going on inside there, but a lot of activism is actually controlled by one millionaire force, another millionaire force, while the regular people's issues are completely ignored. You can see that I work with the longest customer in state history disabled. We just had the disabilities debate for New York 7, but they're not allowing me to speak, or they're actually even kicking me out because of the not-for-profit district complex is trying to steal the money, steal the property from the people living there. Thank you so much. God bless. Hey, check out the fake activism going on inside, but come check out the, yeah. We're just fighting the narrative out here, so they can keep doing these events and paying themselves and, you know, getting food and stuff like that. And this is something that the news will never cover, but I'm out here, yeah? I'm out here. Check out, there's a lot of fake activism going on in this building right here, yeah?
Excuse me?
Astoria Love.
Say that
There's a
again.
lot of fake activism going on here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's all right, yeah? I work with the longest long-incarcerated man in state history, the disabled. I work with many, I have the New York City's disability debate for 7. I've had many meetings with many time association presidents. But the thing is that these people over here, they're gentrifying activism. Yeah? Okay? I'm telling you right here that don't trust everything they say. A lot of activists controlled by one millionaire force or another. I work with the longest incarcerated man in state history disabled. No, I do understand. I'm one of the only, how do you know? Because of the way that I look? How do you know that I don't know?
I'm telling you right now,
I'm one of the
there's
few-
nothing like that going on here. Right?
I'm one of the few activists that has a history of working on this issue since the Obama era with Brad Pact. Somehow she knows I'm a fake activist. Somehow she knows. Look at I've been in DC. I've been in city council. I've been all over. I have a large body of work. I work with the longest wrongfully incarcerated man in New York State history. I helped with the disabilities debate for New York 7 for U.S. Congress. I'm telling you right now, a lot of these people that are there to, they're getting paid. They're getting trips all around the nation. They're getting flown to Vienna. You could look it up. I don't know what I'm talking about. How do they know that? My body of work is extensive on this topic. But somehow they want to make Asian Americans a bad guy. And the controllers, right? You saw who's running this organization, right? Yeah? Okay? They benefit by making Asian Americans the fall guy. They're gonna wave some Asian faces around like they're cool. What's up, man? The train's going by, so I couldn't like tell him anything. But artificial. Quick question. Why are you clicking on this video, right? Like, this has nothing to do with furries. Like, I'm not mad at you being a furry. This is about public housing activism, right? Yeah, why are you here? All right, give me a second, folks. Okay, so what time is it? It's like around 6:40. So the people, if they're late, they're gonna be like an hour late. So we're gonna break out of here because honestly, the people inside, right? You could see the very few people that are potentially from public housing. They don't want to hear what I have to say. They get to be the heroes for the day. They get to be the ones who get listened to, and you know, if someone like me's outside saying something, they don't want acknowledgement. So, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna break out, right? Yeah. Remember, public housing is actually the least productive, like electorally, in ways that matter. So, but I just have a long history on this topic and particular expertise and knowledge that is not being that's being suppressed. So, thanks for watching, folks. Bye.